One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Utes will kick it off to get us underway. On the move from inside his 5. He'll step out of bounds at his own 13-yard line, and that will not go down on the teach tape for kick returns. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They go to the ground. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Tennessee. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win.
There he goes. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the move, it's Lewis. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Looking to throw, it's Wimsatt. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Matthews. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The mighty Utah student section alive and bringing the noise on 3rd down. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
The offense stays on the field. Opening drive, still in their own territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. Got it in the middle. It's Matthews. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the 1st down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. And listen, catch the football, understand 4th and short, the situation, and then go get that 1st down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
Well, I know that one falls incomplete, but as the head coach, you've got to still love what you've seen from your quarterback early in this game. He's been accurate in a great rhythm. To start the game 4 for 5, that's pretty good.
Hand off from the gun. And the ball's on the ground. Bounced right back to them. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
But one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
To throw, it's Wimsatt. Now he's going to break the pocket. Unloads to the wideout. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. The Volunteers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. That pass is incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window at the intended.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And they can hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Wants to keep it in the air. Finds his man. It's Lewis. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Splits the uprights. Good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Offense in a bunch formation. Might be changing the route. Looking for a man. It's Dampier. Oh, they're after him. Grabbed over the middle. It's Andrews. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Utes have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Leaves it with the back. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires and picked off. Would have loved to have gotten a big return out of that one, but they'll take it 1st down at the 40.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Floating away. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Wimsatt. Rushes on him. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
The short hands, it's Glover. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He wants to change this route. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out, he had multiple catches from the running back position. They're going to try to get that established in this game.
On 3rd down, going up top. Fires on the move. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
That's one thing this defense takes a lot of pride on. They like tackling the catch, and they like being around the ball. That time, he was in proximity to knock that thing loose. Nice physical play.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football.
And those 4th down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
The quick out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Vols can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Wimsatt. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle, it's Staley. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. The first play of the period, first down here. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Wants to go up top on first down. And that one's going to be incomplete. He was throwing for the touchdown, but just couldn't get the foot down in bounds.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
He wants to throw it again. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
From the gun, the running back has it. Powers through the defender. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Quarterback moving. Unleashes one. Makes the grab, ready for the 1st down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to...
He hurls one deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. To the air, it's Dampier. Got out of trouble and throws. Another incompletion on 3rd down. They've already gone for it a couple of times on 4th down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a 3rd. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. The Utes come to the line in the hurry-up. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And the Utes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Things just not going as easy for this guy as they did his last game out. Last time he completed over 70% of his throws. This week, though, defense taking some throws away. They've made some plays. He just hasn't been quite spot on with his accuracy. He's going to have to play better.
There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. Trying to do it on the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, there you're seeing the mentality of this head coach in the game, going for it on 4th down. A lot of guys would have tried to kick a field goal, but I think this guy knows, hey, we're not going to win this game putting 3s up on the board. We need touchdowns. Nice attitude.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Utes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Utes will punt it away on 4th down. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Here's the return. Slips through the line. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. First play of the drive comes from the 38. The run from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dances away to buy time. On the run, fires downfield. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. And it seems like every time they throw it, it's first down time in Tennessee.
First down time, and then let's go again. Let's throw it again. These offenses are not afraid to throw the football when you've got a trigger man you trust. Let it rip.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's Wimsatt. Extending the play. Trying to escape and get it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. This is why Rice-Eccles is one of the toughest places to play in all the country. Try to get your third down conversion in the midst of it. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Vols line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. They kick it away on fourth down. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The give on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a second and long. Quarterback may change this route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the right. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Now on first down from the 40. The give to the back.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. It's Dampier. Using his feet to buy time. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, he can't hang on. Almost had the interception, and this guy makes so many big plays, but couldn't come up with that one. It'll be fourth down. The Utes will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return.
What is they doing? Did they make a nigga jump? It's a blocker. Oh, this game. Did they make that nigga jump and catch the punt? Oh my goodness, he's not gonna return him? Oh man.
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
He's gonna catch his though. Every time I do this to myself, every time I drop a pick, the nigga can catch theirs every time. This shit only happens.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
I should have done him so dumb. I want to let you guys talk about me and not see.
Now ready to get behind them.
Listen.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking downfield, it's Wimsatt. Caught over the middle, it's Staley. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. To the air on first down. Now adjusting. Caught in the backfield, it's Lewis. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Volunteers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. That's caught. It's Staley. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's cut. The Volunteers will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Making side adjustments here. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense. You're late in the first half. They're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
And I don't mind this coaching staff and their decision to stay aggressive here with the lead at the end of the first half. You've got a quarterback that, in my opinion, has earned the right to throw the ball in these situations, but you got to be better with your decision-making right there. That's a costly turnover, which now gives your opponent the chance to score some more points here at the end of the half.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lewis. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Direct snap. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a one-possession lead here with just a little bit of time left in the first half.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Vols will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
And the Utes racing to the line in a hurry-up. Offense changing the play. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Got the quick pass. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Andrews. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Utes are marching down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads it left. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
It's so hard to get to quarterbacks when they get the ball out of their hands this fast. Great job understanding what the defense is doing, right away assessing, hitting the corner route right off the jump.
Wants to throw on first down. Looking left. It's complete. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
He might want another play. Looking to throw on third and goal. Under fire. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover one, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
Wide open downfield. Breaks into the open. Made a defender miss. The 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Gives it on the option. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last two drives, and the best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
Just about had another one picked off. They've already thrown
My
three in this
defense.
game. They're lucky it wasn't four there. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Quarterback making checks. Back to pass, it's Dampier. Grabbed in the middle, it's Glover. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. That offensive line grabbing and holding on, and they'll back up and try it again. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Hardy. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on its way to a first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And as a quarterback, when you're throwing these slant routes against man coverage, location is so important. You want to put the football in a place that your receiver can catch the ball and continue advancing it. So nice job by that QB, putting the football right on the face mask of his wide receiver.
Working on the right. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field, and nowadays you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Going up top again. Pocket breaking down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Utes headed quickly to the line.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Utes trying to cash it in on first and goal. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Buying some time. Wide out trying to get it in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Pushes ahead. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
They're going to throw it on third and goal. Touchdown, Utes! Fit it in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He's forced out of bounds at his own 19-yard line. An excellent job of coverage on that one. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Defense might bring the house here. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
They'll leave it with him. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Wimsatt. Fires to the tight end. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the the final play of the third quarter. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So we open the final period with a third down play. Trying play action. Starting to feel a little pressure. Now he's going to send this one deep to the right.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
Trying to burn this defensive back. Touchdown ball! Oh, that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, and getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air. It's Dampier. Makes the grab. It's Bray. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Utes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Got his man on the right. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
Stands in and takes the hit. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
This time it's complete. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
Puts it out of the air. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Utes want to move quickly. Second down, he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Turning it on. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. Might be calling a hot route. Just keep slinging it. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Really nice job of awareness on first down that time by the defender. He sees it thrown, he's able to knock it down for the incompletion.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Trying to find the end zone. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Utah!
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's put the college football world on notice.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity.
It's no way. Way not.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Harris. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Guys, let's take a minute here and look big picture for Tennessee. Given the unrest surrounding this guy's future as the head coach, this would be a great way to get the season started.
Man, you want all the momentum you can get, and you want to quiet people down. You don't want it to get louder. The louder those murmurs talk about hot seat, and you have a tendency to lose your football team. It's a distraction. You have to talk about it all the time. So always nice, Palmer, to get off on the right foot.
You just got to be able to drown out the outside noise, right? Easier said than done. And with this win in week 1, they're going to silence the critics. But make no mistake, he's going to go into that locker room and say, everyone that's been talking trash about us all offseason, they're going to love us now. Don't pay any attention to that. All that matters is what's in this locker room. They've got to take that attitude forward.
They just need a few more inches here on 4th down, and they'll halt it in the 1st down and more. Still running at the 40. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
That was such a risky call. With the lead late in the game, to go for it on 4th down, that could have been disaster if they don't get it. But with the conversion, now the question, is that enough to ice this thing and win the game?
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
And this situation here on 2nd down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking.
Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the 4th quarter by 1 possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. Throws to the tight end. Got his man. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Rides to back and leaves it. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Let's it fly. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And the Utes have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. A 1st down run in the red zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
All right, you're at a point in the game now where you've got to go. You need to get down the field and score points. I'm all for running the football, but in this part of the field, you now got to start kicking it into overdrive, start taking some shots and gaining up some yards.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He wants it all. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone.
Man, what a play by the defender. Thrown into the end zone, he swats it away. When a game's this close, this late, that's a play when we look back on this one that maybe helps win the game for this team.
If they can pay off this third and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. Might be changing the route. Let's it fly. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Trailing and getting deep in the game, they'll go for it here on 4th and goal. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized. And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. Back to throw, it's Dampier. Going for 6. Can't find his man, it'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
And that's a play the quarterback would love to have back. Late in the game, trailing by only 1 possession on 4th down. It looked like there was a window to put that football in, to get the catch, keep the drive going. The quarterback has an inaccurate pass. It falls incomplete, and that is probably going to do it.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Vols enter the final minute with the lead. Off play action. Now improvising. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
Those play-action passes take a little bit longer to develop, right? Because you still have the fake, and then the quarterback turns his back to the defense, has to reset. You got to protect him a little bit better than that, or the fake's got to be a lot better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Butler. He fought his way out to the 16, but it'll be 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Volunteers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They boot it away on 4th down. Corrals it at the 45. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late-game situations, but how's the...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up.
shit.